In the middle of all this election talk, hundreds of business leaders from all across the Lowcountry met on the island to discuss the state of our region headed into the middle of the decade. Aaron Lentz met up with them.
Hi, I'm Aaron Lentz, coming to you from the State of the Region address at the Marriott on Hilton Head Island. Today we're going to be talking to some of our keynote speakers about some of the issues that were on topic today.
Senator Grant has been a terrific advocate for the state of South Carolina. We are very lucky that he serves the state of South Carolina, and we hope it continues. Senator Grant.
Thanks very much. Here's one question I have. Why am I leaving? I don't know why I'm leaving today to go somewhere else, because this is a piece of heaven. To the chamber, congratulations. Big deal. Competing against everybody in the country, very big deal. People from outside the area see what I see every day, working together to make this place something special. And if you live in this area, you are lucky. And what I like most about the chamber is that you want to preserve the good things and work on the bad things together. And that's as good as it gets. When that golf tournament is on for 3 days, you see a slice of South Carolina that you want to go visit. Thank you all for building a community that represents what I think is the best of South Carolina and the country. God bless you.
Hi, here with me is Mayor Drew Laughlin of Hilton Head, and I just wanted to ask you a couple questions. Thanks for joining us today.
My pleasure.
We heard some great speeches today, a lot of talk about everything from economy to the roads to education, growth, tourism. What strikes you, for people who weren't here today to hear the speeches, the major issues that are facing our region?
Well, you know, what really struck me was the positive energy in the room and the positive energy that just we have going here. And it showed in this room today, I think. And they had a record number of folks here, I believe.
Yeah, and despite some of the issues that we all have to face and challenges in the area, it seemed like the optimism was very prevalent. In your upcoming months, what are some of the things you're going to be doing to lead Hilton Head into, the next step?
Well, some of the things that we talked about out there, this USCB School of Hospitality Management, I think is just going to be giant for Hilton Head Island. I think it's going to be transformative. It's going to provide opportunities for young people. It's going to provide highly trained and motivated folks to manage our hospitality venues. It's going to be a platform for supporting arts and cultural organizations and nonprofits, and it's going to provide lifelong education for all of us. We just finished completing our new land management ordinance, so we'll be building on that. We just, after years and years and years of effort, adopted a master plan to guide improvements in the Coligny Beach area well into the future. So we're going to have our hands full. We got a full plate.
Yeah, a lot of goals have already been reached. We thank you so much for your leadership, and thanks for joining us today.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm here with Mayor Lisa Salka, who's going to talk a little bit about some of the issues that we're facing here in our region today.
Hey, how are you? Good. You wouldn't think we had issues with a beautiful day like today.
It's hard to complain.
I know, it is.
So we heard a lot of great speeches today. A lot of optimism were kind of a thread in a lot of the speeches. What are the issues that you feel are major issues facing the region?
Well, I guess the biggest, which I told Senator Graham, is really when you go outside our region on I-95 and you're entering Georgia and you have this beautiful 6-lane highway, and you enter North Carolina and you have a beautiful 6-lane highway. I-95 is tough. Why? Like he said, if people can't get here, they're not going to come. They'll go somewhere else. So I think that's an issue. Bring it closer to home, even, I-17 and our connector roads, 5B. There's some infrastructure projects we have to tackle on a national level, all the way down to our little level.
And largely due to growth, because we have a lot of new residents coming to our area.
We do. It's growth, but also we want to attract businesses to the area, so the people here will have jobs and they won't leave us for somewhere else.
So what are some of the ways that you're going to plan on tackling that? Obviously, you mentioned working with people at the state level and beyond.
Well, it's just keeping the lines of communication open with our local elected leaders, you know, the county council, being in the same room with our town officials, going up to the state level, all the way up to the national level. And Senator Graham is a very good friend of this area. So, you know, he knows who we are, and I think he will be there to help us.
Thank you so much for joining us and leading us in Bluffton. We appreciate you talking with us today.
Thank you, and go Bobcats.
Hi, I'm back with Steve Riley, the town manager of Hilton Head Island. Steve, I wanted to get some thoughts from you. Maybe number one, your expectations coming today on our keynote speakers, and if you felt they fulfilled some questions in your mind about our state of the region.
I think this was, as always, a really great event. The Senator was just incredible. The man's a very dynamic speaker who knows so much. And each of our three local speakers, I mean, I know I'm biased given my role, but yes, I think they did a great job of laying out what they've accomplished and what they see for the future.
Great, and a lot of optimism today as well.
Which is a good thing, and lots of reasons to be optimistic.
Well, thank you for your leadership here locally.
Thank you.
We appreciate you talking to us.
Absolutely.
This is Erin Lentz with Hilton Head Island TV. Now back to you.